Now, what role does Bill play in this whole storyline to be busted through the door like that? Hey, y'all, welcome back to another review with Life with Chelsea. This for the Bold and Beautiful, December 27, 2022. Okay, so Sheila done made her entrance or whatever. You know, she made her entrance on yesterday's episode, but they replayed it and everything. So she bust through there, Steph like, Sheila, and all this stuff. So Finn grabbed, okay, Finn. I said, I see you, Finn. Finn jumped up. You know, he was already trying to grab, he was protecting Steph. He's standing in front of her and stuff. I said, you better, because she the reason why Sheila be trying to go crazy anyway. Well, Sheila already crazy, but you know what I'm saying. She be feel like Steffi interfering in her relationship with her son that she keeps saying. But yeah, he's protecting Steffi and everything, and they just questioning her. They telling her that they gonna put her back in jail. She going back to jail and everything. And I was like, don't make the mistake that remember when Steffi called her crazy and everything. And I was like, don't make the mistake to call the crazy lady crazy, because that's gonna set her off even more. And then I said, I see Steffi done calm down now, hiding behind Finn and stuff. Well, he protecting her, but still. Because remember when Sheila first came on the scene, she was like, she just want a relationship with her son. She ain't trying to harm nobody. And Steffi slapped her twice and had Sheila up in the doggone, in the hotel room. Somebody, she just slapped me twice and stuff to Jack. Y'all remember that? But yeah, Sheila came in, like I said, and they was like, you going to jail, and telling her she had her opportunity to run, she shouldn't have stayed. And I was like, right, that don't make no doggone sense. And I'm going to keep saying it. You had every opportunity. But she so obsessed with creating a bond with Finn that she can't hear. Then the Looney Bin, the Looney Tune, whatever you want to call this crazy lady, she had the audacity to sit up there. She just smiled and stuff to my son. Everybody that thought that I was dead and all that, except my son, my brilliant son. I said, this lady crazy. I said, this lady got issues, man. She'll make the show interesting, though. I was like, man, she played that part so well, man. But yeah, she was like, my brilliant son. And Stephanie be like, she be like, you sick, you crazy, and all this other stuff. And I was like, right, because she just assessing and fans started telling her, and then she's like, just give me a chance to explain. I never meant to hurt any, I never meant to shoot y'all. Y'all my family. Fan said, you ain't our family. He told her, you ain't our family. I said, calm down, Fan, calm down. I said, don't sit off, don't sit off. But when they was trying to call somebody and everything and turn the lights on and all that, I was like, yeah, yesterday episode, I was wondering what Sheila was doing. She cut the power yesterday. She had cut the power and everything. But Sheila said she just want her family, and Fan tells her they ain't her family, and she's going to prison for the rest of her life. And yeah, I already said that. I was like, don't upset the crazy lady. And at that point, Steffi was real quiet. Steffi was real quiet, and I was like, Steffi on hush mode. This the first. Usually Steffi be confronting Sheila and everything. I was like, but yeah, Finn is protecting her, and he's standing up to Sheila and everything. And Sheila just studied, let me explain. And so they end up towards the end of the episode, that's where they end up. He's like, she's like, oh, I'm not going back to prison and all this stuff. Now it's like she about to tell him she got hazed. She about to tell him, but he was like, I think we got some rope in the drawer or whatever. I said, what y'all doing with rope? But then Steffi go get the rope and they start trying to tie her hands, and Bill busts through the door. I said, okay. This about as crazy as, remember with this whole Vinny storyline, because how did he know who was gonna be driving the car? You know? So what is Bill doing there? You know, he had stormed out the house that day, but then they showed him again planning that stuff for Katie. So you mean tell me this man's so heartbroken over the rejection that he don't went teamed up with this lady who could potentially endanger his granddaughter and all this. But we've seen these people do some crazy stuff, so I don't know. Because if he ain't there to team up with Sheila, they just had him browsing the neighborhood or what? Like, what is he doing there, you know? So I'm guessing that he is teaming up with her. They say it's a spoiler, and I talked about this already, that I think I talked about it. Wyatt and Leon gonna be worried about him and trying to talk to him and everything. And they say that Sheila finna get ready to trap Steffi and Finn. Finna get ready to trap them in the house. And I was like, oh my goodness. And she's supposed to still be trying to convince them that she didn't mean to do no harm and everything. Somebody, she gonna walk away of all charges. I said, I can see it now. She gonna snitch on Deacon. But we haven't seen him yet. And I was like, that's another part of the storyline that don't make sense. But let's see. Who we gonna go with? Steffi. Before we end that, Sheila was begging for them to listen to her and everything. And they weren't trying to hear none of that. Fan was telling her off and everything. as Brooke and Taylor was talking about, they was worried about Sheila and everything she gonna do. But Taylor goes to Forest Creation to meet up with Brooke, and she was like, "You wanted to see me?" So Brooke tells her about Thomas being let go of at him being voted out at Forest Creation and everything. And she was disappointed and everything, but she was like she understand and everything, and she's sorry for everything he did and all the pain he caused, but she was still in disbelief because remember when they was about to get married, Ridge was like saying he gonna talk to Eric about it, and she was like no, and she was telling Thomas after Ridge left like he's gonna come down and all that stuff. So I was like, I think her response is just different now that her and Brooke sort of friends now. But yeah, they still got that going on that they buddy, and I was like, I still don't see that lasting long because I thought on this episode she was gonna tell Taylor that her and Ridge kissed. It was a mistletoe and Pam none the one did it, so I excuse it a little bit. But I wonder if she gonna feel some type of way, and now I'm wondering because they were saying that Taylor and Bill gonna end up together, but if he over here working with Sheila, I don't see that happening. And then they said that Bill's supposed to be leaving the show or whatever. I said, well, you got to be on the show to actually lead the show because we barely see him anyways. They've been showing him every now and then lately, but other than that, I was like, you got to actually be on the show to lead the show. But yeah, nothing going on there. Brooke and Taylor just talking and everything. And they said this week that Brooke's supposed to tell Taylor about her and Ridge kissing on Christmas and everything. Let's see. And lastly, we got Carter and Taylor, not Carter and Taylor, Lord Jesus, Carter and Katie. So they come in after rain and everything. They just flirting and cozying up to each other, and they supposed to had a romantic get together or whatever. But the rain threw them off, I guess, and they just flirting and stuff. I seen somebody say, they sick of Carter. Every time they see Carter, he got his shirt off. I was like, that's true. He do. I said, no, he is some eye candy or something. I said, you right. He do be having every time you see him, but not every time, but majority of the time you see Carter, he have his shirt off and everything. And they was like, I don't see him as attractive. He did keep his shirt off. I mean, she keep his shirt on and everything. And I was like, well, I ain't gonna say all that, but he do be having his shirt off a lot. I said they can't think of no other, but I'm trying. I'm on the fence about Katie and Carter. I'm stuttering and stuff, but yeah, y'all, what y'all think about Katie and Carter? I'm on the fence because I feel like something gonna pop up every time. I feel like something gonna pop up that's gonna interfere with their relationship. I mean, it's not a relationship yet, but it's heading that way. It looks like it, but it looks like they're getting real deal close or whatever. But I don't know how I feel about Katie and Carter. Like, I'm trying to root for them because they both have been looking for love, and it's good that both of them can start fresh with each other. But how long before one of them people in their past comes in the picture? I mean, Dia already in the picture, but like Maya or who was the other Queen come back, and Zoe or somebody come back and throw things off or whatever, because they gotta make some type of storyline. But yeah, I thought they was gonna try to put Carter with Grace at first because she was butting in all the time and stuff. But no. Let me see what else. I think that's everything, y'all. Let's see. She look at the power. Carter and Katie flirting. That's it. Nothing really happened on this episode. They waited till the end of the episode to have Bill busted. Now they need to, because Stephanie was like Bill and all this stuff. What she gonna be? She must think he there to help. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all think Bill is there to help, but that don't make sense still. What is he doing in the neighborhood? I was like, and that must have been who house. Remember when Sheila, they was chasing Sheila and they showed her outside somebody's house? I was like, now why would she go to Bill's house? Maybe because, her and Deacon was talking about Bill and everything being rejected and stuff like that. I was like, I don't know. I don't know now. I was like, I'm ready to see though. Y'all let me know what y'all thought of this episode, what y'all think about Sheila telling Fan them that she ain't going back to jail, and then Bill busting in. Also, what y'all think gonna happen once Brooke tells Taylor about the kiss with Ridge? And do y'all think that Thomas is gonna come back in the picture and do something? Or do y'all think they gonna wait and try to make it seem like he's changed again before they bring him back? I think that's everything. Bill, Steffi, Finn. Carter and Katie. What do y'all think about Katie and Carter? Do y'all think they gonna last? Do y'all like them together? Would y'all like to see them with somebody else? Because I seen somebody say Bill with Katie or whatever. But until next time, deuces. Don't forget to join the conversation below. Until next time.